Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Hold on. Oh, it's so loud. Why is it so loud? There we go. Okay, let's turn that down quite a bit. All right. Oh, I gotta sneeze. It's like allergies. All right. Boop. There we go. Oh, nope. There we go. Much better. All right. Good meowing, guys, gals, enemies, and YouTube catters. Welcome to tonight's stream. It is. Oh God, it's been a while. It's been a few days. I don't know if I remember the intro anymore. I don't know if I remember what to do. I don't remember if I know how to stream. It's been a while. It's been a little bit. Welcome. It is Wednesday, August 6th. We're live and alive today. I'm also very allergy. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. There we go, much better. All right, very allergy ridden today, but we're live and alive today. It's been a while. I think the last time we streamed was Friday. I was supposed to like do streams all weekend and just never was able to. But hey, we're back, baby. Brand new Justice Hunters format. Brand new Yu-Gi-Oh format has been driving me nuts. Has been driving me crazy. Organized my stuff too, but didn't finish work. Can't wait to get back home and finish mine. Hell yeah. So that's what I thought we would do today. I had this idea a couple of weeks back when I woke up like randomly at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Hold on 1 second, I gotta fix this. Ooh. Woke up randomly at like 4 o'clock in the morning and had nothing else to do but organize my binder back when the Battles of Legend Duelist Alliance stuff came out, and saw how long it took. It took like a couple of hours to do. I was sitting there in the floor of my apartment going through everything, and I thought, hey, this would be a great way. This would be a great stream, a good yap stream, a good Q&A stream to do as well. So I'm gonna organize my binder today because we have regionals this Saturday. I actually kept track of it. Well, I didn't keep track of it. I actually found out about it last Saturday in enough time to be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and go to regionals this Saturday. I'm gonna try and wake up early, gonna try not to miss it, and we'll try and go and compete. I'm a little nervous about it because it's a lot of rounds of Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like 8 to 9 rounds of Yu-Gi-Oh usually, and I haven't gotten to play test or just get as much info on this new format as I would have liked. As I would have hoped, and I used last Saturday at locals to try and like play test the format and like try and figure out, because like figured everybody else would be on the new stuff, and it did not go well at all. I'm not confident in White Forest at all right now, because yeah, I went my worst record ever. It was technically 0-4. I dropped after the third round because I was like I was 0-2 going into the third round. Got to the third round, was playing a buddy of mine. I was already over it by then, and I was just like, hey, I'm just gonna drop regardless. And he's like, well, do you want to at least play it out to get some experience for like the matchup, because he was on K9 Vanquish Soul. Everyone on my store was on like K9 Vanquish Soul or Yummy or new stuff. So I was just like, sure, play it out for the experience. still lost in game 3, and it was like, okay, I go home now and drink. And he ended up conceding because he was also 0-2 with K9 Vanquish Soul somehow. So he ended up conceding, so we both just like walked away with a pity pack basically, and our time wasted for that night. But what do we consider organized? Fuck! All right, this is gonna drive me nuts already. Hold on. I don't know how else to like get this webcam to stick. I need to like, and this is gonna drive me crazy. I need to get like a Velcro back, or like a better like sticky back thing to hook this webcam up to, because like this is not working out anymore. And the like putty that I used to use is like not, it's like getting is like losing its stickiness. It's like getting tactless. I don't know if that is correct. There we go. It's hopefully that's the problem. That solves the problem. Okay, we'll see. Did we not finish getting yummies? I am 1 yummy away. I'm missing 1 cupsy. I spent way too much money here. Let me just go ahead and do this. Let's just go ahead and do this, because it's gonna be a lot of yapping. Up. Uh-oh. Up. Okay. All right. We might have to pull it back a little bit. Hold on. Configure video. Zoom a little bit out more. Oh, too far. There we go. Perfect. Fly. Much better. Okay. Let's try and adjust this. Move this. Perfect. Okay. So, first to answer the question, what do we call organized? I am OCD about like my trade binder and stuff. So I have my trade binder here. Don't know, try not to hit everything. But like my first few pages are like the most expensive cards, because that's the thing that people look for the most. Then I've got like QCRs and platinums, like the highest rarity stuff. Then it gets into like just like generic good stuff of a super poly should be here. For example, like this super poly should not be in this slot here, but like I have not had a chance to like reorganize this binder since picking up a lot of cards. But yeah, generic good stuff, generic and I'm probably gonna like take out a lot of these like cards that are just useless, like this Afterglow Dragon, this Abyss Dragon, Dramaturgia Despia, Water Enchantress, just because it's just stuff that I haven't used or not used that no one wants, or no one wants to pick up. But yeah, it goes into generic stuff, then it goes into like a page of hand traps, like full collection of hand traps, full collection of board breakers. Then it goes into like what like current archetypes there were. So since this hasn't been updated, there's Malice, Dragon Maid, Luna Light / Vanquish Soul, Punk, Live Twins, Fiendsmith, and Orchest. And then it goes back into like generic spells and traps for sideboarding and things like that. And then last page is White Force stuff. So I want to organize this all out, straighten this all out, then because we have to add in the new cards that we got, and everything that I have that I'm not, or managed to get almost the entire Yummy core. Saturday managed to get 4 snatchies. Technically I have 4 snatchies. One of them is over here in my trade stuff, just because some guy, just because my friend was selling me like a lot of Yummy cards, and he was like, here, just take this snatchy as well, just because he didn't want it, and I just added it to the pile of Yummy cards that I bought. I have 3 Cookie, 3 Lilipo, and 2 Cupsy. So we are 1 singular Cupsy away from having a Yummy deck. And then, of course, I need to get like the Sky Striker stuff, or like the Engages and the Kagari and everything else I should have. But I originally went to locals Saturday trying to pick up the Dragon Tail stuff, the Draco Tail stuff, because this is the deck that I actually really want to play. Because Draco Tail just looks super sweet. And I ended up getting 2 Malulu, 2 Lucius. Because like when we opened our boxes, we opened 1 of each of the Dragon Tail stuff, the Draco Tail stuff. So I actually just pretty much ended up like doubling up on everything. I got 2 Malulu, or I got a second Malulu, a second Lucius, and a second Arthelion on the fusion. So I still just need 2 Phimina and 1 of each of the other names. But the Draco Tail stuff is actually like super cheap in comparison to everything else, because everyone is kind of sleeping on Draco Tail when it's still a very good deck. It's still going to be one of the strongest decks. It is a very viable deck to play, especially when you pair it with stuff like Branded or Shaddoll. Sorry about that. All right, there we are. I thought we was Yummy Gang. I'm also picking up Dragon Tail, got K9 and Yummy already. I want to be Yummy Gang, don't get me wrong. I really like Yummy. I think Yummy is cute as hell. I'm not a fan of 1-card combo decks. Also everyone and their mother has made videos about Yummy. So I don't really want to like add my 2 cents into Yummy. Maybe I should. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe I need to go about it the content creator way and just be like, yeah, here's my thoughts on Yummy. Like this is how I would build Yummy, kind of thing. But I don't know, when people do when everyone and their mother does like a video about something, I'm like, okay, well, it's been done before, or it's been done 1,000 times. No one wants to see the 1,001st video over a subject. So, but I could be wrong. People could want more Yummy videos. We'll have both of them though. We'll have both the engines. I do just like the playstyle of Draco Tail though, because it is very low to the ground. It plays under basically like every hand trap in the game right now, or plays through every hand trap in the game right now. And what was the other? And when you get to pair it with fun things like Shaddoll, for example, getting to play turn 0 and make like a Shaddoll window on an opponent's turn 0. I think it's fun. I think it plays low to the ground, has the chance for a high ceiling. Is it going to be better than Yummy and K9 once that new support drops? No, absolutely not. Yummy's and K9's support is insane in the OCG right now. But regardless, for now, it's a fun deck to play, a good deck to play. Oh, man. But I'm definitely going to play Yummy. I'm definitely going to try Yummy. I don't know if any of these decks are going to be my new like main deck. We'll see where the format takes us. So I do think this is still a good format for White Forest. I think White Forest still is only going to be slightly better, because a lot of these decks like K9 Vanquish Soul to like a smaller extent, or like a larger extent than the other two. All 3 of these top decks do not care about Droll at all. Yummy searches like twice if they are going full combo, but even without searching twice, they don't need to like get their actual like represented board of Yummy Snatchy plus a synchro or whatever. And then Draco Tail does not care about Droll. They set everything from their deck, and then Vanquish Soul K9 is like the only deck that really cares about Droll. So a lot of people are siding out Droll or running less copies of Droll. So it's a good format for White Forest, baby. Let's go White Forest. We're bringing it back. I need to find like what hand traps or like what non-engine is good, which has been a lot of my like theory crafting this week, trying to get ready for regionals, is trying to figure out what to do with the other like 20 something cards in my deck when I that are not White Forest cards. Give me 1 second again, sorry. Welcome home, Meowster. Woo woo. Forgot to unmute myself after I blew my nose. I am sorry. Thank you for letting me know, Serp. Poggies. So yeah, what I was gonna say is like this is gonna be a little Q&A stream. Never done a Q&A stream before. While I yap and sort this binder. If I can get this out of my way. There we go. Much better. Fuck! Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. Oh, it's gonna be a disaster. So, if you have any questions, whether it's about Yu-Gi-Oh, whether it's about White Forest, whether it's about my personal relationship with my parents, what age did I start going to therapy, how much can I drink without getting drunk, feel free, VTuber lore backstory, just let me know. I am here to answer any and all things. But to answer your question, I got I think the format, of course, is going to be ooh, we're gonna need this Shadal fusion. We're gonna need this platinum Shadal fusion. Of course, I think this format is going to be very very heavy on like the top 3 decks: Draco Tail, K9 Vanquish Soul, and Yummy. But where I am concerned the most currently right now is the other decks. Is like, because not everyone's going to be able to afford K9 Vanquish Soul. A lot of people are going to be on Yummy, of course. But Malice and Ryzeal, Mitsurugi Ryzeal, still haven't been hit and are still extremely strong decks, if not also like the top decks right now, until we get that ban list later this month. Ooh, there's my Winda too. Hey, we're so close. We're already getting there to Shadal's, baby. We're already getting close to the Shadal Draco Tail. Got a construct in here, alt art too. Wonder if I could pull this camera out a little bit more so I don't have to like keep adjusting this binder. Wonder if it will stop autofocusing as well. Let's see if we can fix that too. I hate that. Autofocus off. Zoom out. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. I don't know, it feels like it's like pulled in a lot more when I look at it in my like test screen than it is on stream. But yeah, so I'm really worried about like the other like how to side for the other decks, because right now you just can't side for everything. So it's just a matter of like, what do I think I'm going to see the most, kind of thing. And I feel like Yummy is going to be very represented, because like Yummy is topping everywhere. So I feel like a lot of people are gonna bandwagon or ride that deck more so than Vanquish Soul K9. Also, it's a 1-card combo, like consistent deck as well. But outside of that, like I still think people are gonna be on Malice, so you still have to run your 3 Lancias until Malice is hit. People are still gonna be on Mitsu Ryzeal, so you have to have 3 Drolls somewhere in your list. Also hits K9 a little bit. And then of course you have like random other decks that are like people pop in and out with, like whatchamacallit, like Luna Lights, for example, or Cristrons, or like Fiendsmith decks. We haven't even gotten to the Fiendsmith stuff yet. So there's a very wide, diverse format, and it's very scary to go into for regionals this weekend, I'll be honest. So I'm just hoping, and because like board breakers aren't very good right now, it's going to be very much another hand trap meta, because if a deck gets to like therefore full board, like if Vanquish Soul, not as much Yummy, because Yummy just kind of dies to evenly matched or whatever, but if a deck gets to unless they end on a Herald of the Arclight, sorry, then it just Yummy just dies to like board breakers. God, this I didn't think it would take so long to like pull these out of my sleeves, my damn giant fingers. Hmm. I don't know. I'm at this point. I'm just like hoping for a ban list, or like hoping for the ban list that comes out is going to be very good and actually like hit some of these decks. I don't think it'll hit any of the new decks. Maybe just like Paradise Smasher, probably. Will be like the only thing from like the new lists that get hit. But I just needed to like thin out the like the not the category, thin out the like the deck landscape, I guess. I don't know what the word is for it. Get rid of some of the like niche decks. But I can show off my White Forest list of where I'm at currently right now, without seeing much of the new meta. Oh my gosh! Oh god! Oh god! They're falling everywhere. I wonder what these Jet Dragons are actually, because no, Jet got reprinted in. Did Jet get reprinted in the new Blue Eyes box, Blue Eyes structure deck? I think it'd be a fun format to just like go hard second with, though. Just go hard second Ancient Gears and not have to think about anything. Just be like, okay, Raigeki, Dark Hole you, kill you. Alright. These Mischief of the Gnomes and Dimensional Barrier. Like, I went through everything this weekend as far as like what like little fun little sideboard tech cards I could do. Like, I had Mischief of the Gnomes. I have my Mutually Assured Destructions for Vanquish Soul Canine. I've got some Ceremonial Bells. Just shit's brutal. Granted, I will say, like, Saturday, despite it being a bad showing, a lot of it was just like my deck bricking so much. The most I've ever had with White Forest, like just like drawing 7 cards and not seeing a single White Forest name, and having like pretty much every game this past Saturday, I opened like Curse of Diabel plus Foolish plus Diabel Star Vengeance for some reason, like just a shit ton of one-ofs in my hand. And I was just like, oh, okay, yay. Magic-y Deity Eshitataru. Time Thief Redoer. When are they gonna bring back Kit Kalos? Bring back my wife, Kit Kalos. We're already in a turn 0 format with Vanquish Soul and Draco Tail. What's one more turn 0 deck? Let me play Tier Limits again. Let me be Tier Limits strongest. Kit Kalos is fine. Kit Kalos did nothing wrong. Alright, almost have this all like stacked up to go through. Honestly, if I could fit it in my list somewhere, Silo Hat Rabbit kind of fucks right now. Silo Hat Rabbit plus Angel Statue Azaroon. Just I'm already at like 43 cards in my list, and I don't want to go up any higher. And plus, I have like a shit ton of one-ofs already too. There we go. Oh, there's my ulti Coral Dragon. I forgot I had that. Herald of the Arclight. I mean, I am also excited for Yummy because it is another just synchro deck. Another synchro based deck. So it's good to have a lot of the good cards for it. And a lot of what I really enjoy about whatchamacallit, what I really enjoy about Justice Hunters is like all of the rares and stuff that they printed in the set that are not part of like the generic rares and stuff are all actually like still a part of the archetype. All right, hand traps. The stack is getting huge over here. Hold on, I want to see if I can, like, yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm stacking up. There we go. We can do that. Ah! 4 Ghost Bells! Ghost Bells very strong in this format as well. As far as hand traps. Another Spare Feet Ash Blossom. Droll. Like, there's so many hand traps that are like decent currently in this format that I really want to play. Like I really want to try and find room for Ghost Bell, because it shuts off Yummy. Like it can cut off Vanquish Soul. It can cut off Draco Tail. Cut off Malice. Cuts off Mitsurugi. And Ghost Bell, one of the best hand traps you can play right now. I just don't have room for it. I have to hope that like have to hope Droll just gets me there. Here, take these thrusts out. And back, welcome back. Ooh, got Taco Bell? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I do want to play some Master Duel sometime this week as well. 5 Metaltronuses. Anybody want a Metaltronus, buddy? I paid $30. Like this was a like $15 super. I paid like $30-$40 for 3 of these Metaltronuses, and then like the next 2 weeks, they announced that it was getting reprinted in Rarity Collection 4, and I was so pissed. I was so upset. I would love some Taco Bell right now, I'm not gonna lie. Taco Bell has honestly been getting super expensive. Like I went to my usual order. What is your go-to Taco Bell order? My go-to Taco Bell order is chicken quesadilla, 2 soft tacos, bean burrito, no onions, because I'm a child. But like used to, that order was like maybe $12-$13. Now it's like close to 20. It's ridiculous. Taco Bell out here charging restaurant prices. And hey, if Malice doesn't get hit to oblivion, like if Whitebinder doesn't get banned, so I don't know what this deck does if Whitebinder goes. We might play some Malice. I might play some Malice. I might be a Malice player now because I really like the Malice archetype, or I like the aesthetic of the cards. But I don't know what they do if I don't know if they do if Whitebinder gets banned. I don't know how they succeed. I'll leave that to like other Malice players. When I ordered it, it'd be as many Trap Supremes as I could afford. Hell yeah. Oh. Okay, almost there. Like half a buck to go, I guess. I don't know. Let's start another pile. Let's move this pile up. Oh. When ordered, it'd be as many crunch. I think the only person I've ever done that to, I think, is like my when I was living back in my hometown, like back during high school, I learned how much quantity and like how much it costs for a bag of Jack in the Box tacos. I loved Jack in the Box tacos when I was in high school. Even though they're like disgusting and not actual like real tacos, they're just like greasy, like cracked filled treats, delicious treats, I guess. I loved Jack in the Box tacos as a kid while I was in high school, and I like my Jack in the Box near my house had to develop on their menu like how much to charge like for a bag of Jack in the Box tacos, because they're like 2 for 99 cents, 2 for $1. Granted, I don't know what they are now, but oh my god, I have so many questions on cons. There we go. But I would go there so often, pretty much like every weekend, and get like a bag of Jack in the Box tacos, a large French fry, and just like the biggest drink I could handle. And I would just sit in my room and play World of Warcraft during the weekends. Oh, there we go. You got a Baja Blast? Baja Blast, my ass. Ooh. You know, I don't think I've ever actually had a Baja Blast. Now that I think about it, I'm not one to adventure, chat. I'm not one to like try new things unless I'm forced to. I find like I am the kind of autist that like I have my like favorite go-to items at any restaurant or any like fast food place I go to. Like you go to McDonald's obviously for like if you're like craving their fries or their burger or like chicken nuggets pretty much. And then for a Jack in the Box, it's the tacos. For Whataburger, obviously a burger. Taco Bell, obviously taco, like the chicken quesadilla and the tacos. So but like if I want like good or not good, but if I want like cheap Mexican food, I will go to like Fuzzy's Tacos and get like the enchiladas and the like grilled shrimp tacos. just because they're actually like made pretty well. They come with like the little feta cheese. The shrimp is always grilled great, and you get that hot sauce, the butt burning hot sauce or whatever they call it. Some century I'll be able to get all the new support for my IRL decks. Yeah, like I said, I spent way too much money this past weekend. I shouldn't have, and I'm really upset at myself for having spent that much money, being talked into spending that much money. But like, I don't think there was another opportunity for me to get the yummy stuff quickly. And I was really hoping to get one more cupsy so I could like start making yummy videos and at least practicing with the deck. I wasn't going to take it to regionals because I don't have enough experience with the deck, and I don't want to like play a mirror match against someone who's been practicing the deck for a while on like duel simulators. So I wanted to just bring something that I was familiar with. All right, we're in the generic spells and traps. We're almost there. It's like 3 more pages, and then we get to go back through and sort this all now, and start ripping out cards that we don't need. We're gonna keep these Fright Fur patchworks because sometimes you get to use them with Draco Tail, but like this Breaking the Ruin God and stuff. Like these are all like cards that I used to open in the sarcophagus tents on stream. I think that was like the first like Yu-Gi-Oh opening when I first started getting in the TCG after Master Duel, as we opened the why didn't you sort them as you pulled them out? I am. That's why I'm putting them face down. I'm keeping the same like sorted thing. I'm just like going through because I can't just like pull them out and like put them back in. That would make no sense. We're gonna like remove cards that I don't want in here anymore as we go. There's a deck devastation virus. Like these are all like my sideboard cards, but like a lot of this stuff is also just out of order in general. Like I want my sideboard cards on a different sleeve, like on the same page. Damn, I have 2 Harpy's Featherstorm, Trap Trick, Mutually Fear Destruction. As a potential sideboard card. All these Dragon Mines are eventually sideboard cards. Why the unique binder choice? Is it that unique? I thought this was just like a normal binder. Like it just flips vertically instead of horizontally. I've had this binder for ages, since I've been playing. This is like my trade binder when I competed in Magic. So this binder has seen some years. I don't. That's the other thing. God, I hate this fucking. I hate this fucking camera. Why? I don't understand why it's so heavy as a camera that it won't hold up when it's like puttied in here. It makes no sense to me. There we go. Hopefully it holds up now. Hopefully it stays held up. Whoa. We'll see. We'll see when it eventually falls again. On feed this through. There we go. The only binders I've seen or touched has been traditional left to right binder. Yeah. Listen, I had this one for years. I'm also the kind of person that like, if it's not destroyed and unusable, I will not replace it. Like, I still have, I mean, granted, my wallet is like falling apart. I do need to replace my wallet. Oh, this microphone stand, for example, is a good example, is a good choice. This microphone stand is like barely hanging up, but it at least is doing its job. It at least is holding my microphone. So I'm like trying my hardest not to have to replace it. Even though it'd probably make me so much happier to get a replacement microphone stand off my throne. Oh my god. All these Runic cards from Runic White Forest. I miss that deck. I miss this deck going. You know, honestly, that when I think about it, Runic actually pretty decent this format too. Runic not bad this format. Because like all of the interactions, like it plays a lot of board breakers, going second, like evenly matched droplets, shit like that. But like all of its effects are spells and traps when all of the current format stuff triggers off of monster effects. So I mean, honestly, something to think about. White Forest, bring back White Forest Runic. All right, and then we'll fix this. The White Forest stuff we will keep untouched. Everything else will fix. This is just gonna be White Forest stuff. Okay. All right. Damn, Orochi really has no morals. Listen, I like drawing cards. The best thing you could do in a card game is draw more cards. It's the most fun you can have. Okay. All right. So this first page is going to be just like expensive cards, like what is like probably upwards of $5 or more. So it's gonna be like QCRs and even though this QCR is like not expensive at all, QCRs and like current format stuff, like those Meowls, those Diabellstar. Oh, Diabellstar's like $3. Medius the Pure. This Medius the Pure, by the way, Starlight is still holding at like $90. We love that. We love twinks that are expensive. We love expensive twinks on this channel. I can't wait to sell this fucking card. I need the money. I need the money, chat. I'm dying. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. We'll do this. We'll do this. Boom. And then I don't know how much this Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend is, but it's a QCR. We'll put the U-Bell. We'll put the U-Bell, but the Tyrant can go in the next QCR page. Currently leaving out that you're trying to also deck your opponent out at the same time. I mean, that's just like an added clause. I'm not trying to deck the opponent out. Like, I'm winning. I want to kill them. I want to win by like attacking them. But sometimes you just get in a loop of runic cards, and sometimes they just banish all of their like starters. Who knows? Also, it banishes them face up, I'm pretty sure, still too. So like they get to, like, a lot of decks recur from banishment. Also, Serp, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you. I missed. I don't know why I'm not getting the notification. I'm gonna have to fix that. Tyrant Red from the 25th tins. MP24. Yeah, MP24. Like $1 on TCG. Okay, yeah, it'll just go in. I don't think it was like expensive, but I mean, people out there want QCRs. what was I gonna do? I need to fix. I don't know why my notifications aren't working. It should be stream elements. I think it's under signed in dashboard. Let's see. It didn't play on stream, did it? Streaming tools, overlays, alerts. Didn't hear shit? Okay. Sorry. Sorry to derail it. All right, let's test. Emulate. Oh no, because it would be on it should be on Steam Labs. Or Streamlabs. All right, so redo this.
Home Meowster. Woo woo.
Yeah, it's not alerting. What the fuck? Alert box.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, that's the normal one. Is there a way to test this? It's enabled. Can I get? Oh, test. There we go. Test follows.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, yeah, it's not appearing. What the fuck? Well, that's sound alerts. That's Dono. That's stream elements. Notifications. There we go. Streamlabs. Copy. Refresh it. Yo, like, come on, what's going on? Give me on, give me on. Hold on, sorry, fixing this. Okay, let's test it now.
Hey, thanks.
Why is this not appearing? The fuck? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. It was hidden underneath the layer of...
Hey, thanks.
There we go. Okay. All right. I'm a little stupid. I fixed it. We fixed it, chat. I'm a little dumb. The like notification. So like on OBS, when you have all your sources, they're all like layered in a row. So like if you have, for example, my hand cam right here, like this source to show like what's on my hand cam is showing. If it is above the sound alerts source, then it's going to hide the sound alert source and put the hand cam in front of it. so I had to pull the notifications above it. But now it works. Test one more time because this also didn't work with rating.
4 big guys, and they bust on my eyes. They eat my ass just like apple pie. If they keep fucking me like this, I might just die. They pipe my booty till I cry. He licked my dick and the cum started dripping. I took a bite of his ass. It tastes like lemon pepper chicken.
Well, it works now. Yay. Yippee. Cool. I need to get a better raid like notification GIF thing as well. It's still like Lucky Chloe from Tekken 7. Oh, I'm so behind. I'm such a bad streamer in chat. I'm such a bad streamer. I'm such a bad VTuber. I don't have a ton of emotes. I don't have like my notifications updated. I'm so awful. Also gotta build my perfectly ultimate great moth deck in Master Duel. Hell yeah. Okay. Expensive cards. I guess. I mean, it's not very expensive, but I want to get it sold ASAP. We should put Impulse. Wait, where is it? What the fuck? Dominus Impulse. I did get a Dominus Impulse in trade too when I was picking up. So I traded my Izuna for like 3 Draco Tail cards and an Impulse. And I was like, that's a pretty good trade. I'll take that. Oh, here they are. There we go. So yeah, we want to get rid of this Paradise Smasher as soon as humanly possible, and we want to get rid of this Dominus Impulse as soon as humanly possible, and probably this Yummy Statue as soon as humanly possible. Who have you checked the new art for White Forest in Master Duel? Rip Paradise. Yeah, this Paradise Smasher is not long for this world, and I need it gone. And died for the sins of meta. It's not a card that should have been printed in the first place. Let's be honest with ourselves. There should be no card that says skip your opponent's turn. Have you checked the new art for White Forest and Master Duel? I have not seen anything of. I played a little bit of Master Duel last night while I was at work, but the only thing I've seen so far is that they added the master, or they have the White Forest selection pack now, but they still don't have all the new support though, which is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the new support so I can actually play like full power White Forest. I'm only gonna say that about one card. Has been in existence. Has been in existence since 2018. Listen, it's just like fucking King of the Feral Imps. Like King of the Feral Imps is about to have to die for the sins of Ryziel Mitsurugi, because you cannot print these generic ass cards from like 2018, 2016 that I'm sorry to tell you this, Tex. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but yeah, like these generic ass like rank 4, rank 5s that like either search cards or turn off your opponent's turn. Oh gosh. You like unfortunately are just going to die over the years as like more and more archetypes get printed. Like we finally have a good reptile archetype, and that's what caused like King of the Feral Imps to get banned. They're like, you know what, wait a minute, maybe reptiles shouldn't have 18 different rotas off of a generic rank 4. King is even older. What do you mean? Yeah, it's time to put the king to retirement. It's time to send him to the home just like grandma. Just a room with no windows, and let healthcare, let Medicare take care of her now. And as soon as that Medicare runs out, then it's euthanasia time. Sorry Sorry, Grandma. I can't afford the hospital bills this month. It's time to go. Oh, no. No, don't steal my tail. Tail's right here. You can't take it. Are we organizing the binder? Yeah, we're organizing the binder and we're doing a Q&A today if you're just now joining the stream. So feel free to ask me questions, ask me stuff, ask me anything. It's just a yap stream today as I reorganize this binder pretty much. How much is Archmage Varnish? Ah! How much is Archmage Varnish? Nope. How much is Archmage Varnish Alteration? I refuse to accept that senior citizen cards are getting shouted because co-money can't be assessed with. Think about their design choices. Yeah, I mean, regular. Yeah, it's just it's a UR. It's an ultra rare. Like 80 cents? Garbage. What do you mean? It's an ultra. Come on, Archmage is good. Play Archmage. Archmage is great. We like Archmage. I can't do another. I can't do another whatchamacallit, lore deck after spending an entire year waiting for White Force support and be like, don't worry, the next White Force support is going to make them top tier. It's gonna make them the best deck in the format. And then just seeing like Ryziel, Mitsurugi, and Malice and all those decks rise up past it, I'm just like, oh, I can't do it again. Not again. Alright. Pantheism of the Monarchs. Monarchs are actually like pretty decent too. It's like fun off meta deck that no one's ready for right now. You just tribute over their shit. Right, we're just gonna put the transaction rollbacks behind each other. I don't have enough space to like spread them all out and make them all pretty. The Wind and Construct though, oh, my dream, my hope, my childhood. I can't wait to play El Shadal Dracotel. Shadal Dracotel is gonna go so hard. Beep beep. Beep beep beep. Yeah, meow 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 meow. Alright, we're gonna put. Which should we like better? Which should be the face card? This collector's rare, or whatever it's called, ultimate collector's rare, Apo, or should we put the? I don't even know what this is. Platinum Secret Apo. You went and buy a booster box? We bought, I opened 2 booster boxes of Justice Hunters. We did that last Wednesday or Thursday. So you can find that on the YouTube if you missed that opening. I think it's my most recent video on YouTube. We actually had like really good opening in comparison. Just I wish we got like more focused of an opening, if that makes sense. Oh, these are both. Oh no, that's Crystal Clearwing. God, I hate you. I wish we had like we pulled from like majority of one archetype. We like pulled one of each name of from the Dracotail stuff. And then like one yummy. I watched my buddy Saturday open up a box, pulled 4 yummy names. Like he pulled Cookie, Snatchy, Cupsy, and his last UR was a his last UR was the K9 Azuna. The OG Starlight Appaloosa is so expensive. Yeah, this is the rarity collection. I was not playing at the time the OG came out. The OG was in the format. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, here we go. All right, and exits. Okay. So now I get to go through all these effect monsters and stuff that are not going to be useful in the meta, or like people don't fucking want. Extra deck monsters we keep just because like they can always be randomly made, and depending on what's in the format. So let's go through this stack here. We have a Water Enchantress of the Temple. No. This got printed in Rarity Collection, so no. Actually, we'll keep the Water Enchantress. There's always some like sick fuck that wants to make like the adventure package. Dramaturge of Despia, no. Ecclesia, yes. Do we put Eldritch in there? I don't know. I don't know if, like, people were so excited about the Eldritch support coming out, and then just no one played. No one played Eldritch. I like Despia too. I like Despia more than I like Branded. But the thing is, no one plays Despia, let alone Dramaturge of Despia. You could do, oh, I guess no, they're fairies. Never mind, I take it back. I was gonna say you could do Despia Shadal, or not Despia Shadal, Despia Draco Tail. I think we should put probably the Eldritches in here. We have a couple of them. The Galaxy Eyes, no. Vatu, yes. Roxrose. So this Roxrose is actually kind of cute. It is a misprint Roxrose Dragon. I pulled this in my collector's tin box, or like the MP22 box. Look how like this is a normal effect monster. This is the Roxrose Dragon. This Roxrose Dragon is supposed to be an effect monster, but it got printed with the vanilla bordering. And honestly, this card is going to be good when whatchamacallit, the Red Rose support comes out soon. Copium. We'll do this. We'll keep the Atlanteans. This dragon, no. Jackalope, yeah. Exorcisters, no. Ecclesia, people want Ecclesia. People want Lone Fires, even for just like Edison. Therion, Dynamorphia, Alpha, Rescue Rabbit, Edge Imp Chain. I want to try Despia Dark Lords. It's a fun deck. I mean, you can play it, test it in Master Duel, which is possible. Riliona's never sold, even though they're like a couple of dollars, because they're actually from the original print of Justice Impact. Let's put this Edge and Chain. Dictator of D, why not? Scorpion Circuit is actually a couple of things. Ooh, Tour Guides, yes. Lava Golem, yes. Pearlies, yes. Monitors, yes. Have y'all seen the like turn 0 deck? All right, that's all the effect monsters. The I saw it on like someone's little EDO Pro or whatever the hell it was, like little format tester, and it was we're gonna put the Lupus in here too with these monsters, because the Lupus is not really worth much. Oh, he can stay in a sleeve, I guess. He is still worth a couple of dollars. There we go. Boom. He gets to go first. Lupus gets to go first. But it was literally just like every card that basically plays on turn 0, or like every engine that plays on turn 0. It was Tier Laments, Rescue Ace, K9, I think was the 3 archetypes in it. I don't know like how well it did, but it was funny seeing the screenshot of it at least. Put the Roxrose Dragon in there. Roxrose is cute. We like a Roxrose. Where is that? We'll put the Circuit in the Circuit and the Anubis together. Whatever happened to Tomb Keepers? People were so hyped about Tomb Keepers. They just stopped playing Tomb Keepers. It's not like it fell out of meta. Like nothing came up and didn't get hit or anything. Just people just stopped playing Tomb Keepers. And we're gonna put the Dictator D with the rest of the Blue Eye stuff. Tour Guide, Lava Golem, and Rescue Ace monitors. I'm sure someone will want Rescue Ace stuff. Then we'll go Pearlies. I really want Pearlies is actually it would be a fun list to play too. Toxic Bubble is actually worth a couple bucks, surprisingly. Ancient Gear Statue. Then we got some Jets. And a Dictator D. There we go. Nice. Alright. I don't know. I don't know if we should put the generic stuff. Alright. After the generic stuff, I think we should start putting archetypical stuff. Like what is like current archetype? Or we could put hand traps, board breakers, and then archetypical stuff. I don't know, Chat. Well, if you were looking at someone's binder, would you like to see like archetypical stuff like Malice stuff, Canine stuff, whatever, Draco Tail stuff first, or would you want like more generic stuff? Let's do I think we should just do like generic like board hand traps. Then we'll do like board breakers, spells and traps. Let's do all the hand traps. Here we go. All tons of hand traps. So many hand traps. Look at all these hand traps. There we go. Let's do hand traps first, and then we'll do generic board breakers. But I am excited for regionals. Hopefully I do well. So I really would like to make a video about like White Forest and like how I think White Forest should be built going forward currently right now. There's just a lot of stuff that I really wish I had more time to test, and I wish I had the cards. Like I feel like Super Poly is going to be very good this format, but I unfortunately only have 2 Super Polys, so I can't really like test it how I would want to. But like with Vanquish Soul able to make a Nibiru negate before 5th summon. And then some decks like Yummy just don't really care about it too much. I don't know if Nibiru is going to be good this format. I don't think Nibiru is going to be as good as people think it is this format. Damn, I have like 4 Skullmeisters too. Holy. Chaos Hunters and Skullmeisters. Alright. There's all the hand traps. Then let's do board breakers. I want to keep the hand traps and board breakers together. Just because it's easier to like, it's easier to order them that way. There we go. Z's Encore. Dark Ruler No Mores. I have 1 billion of them. 1 billion of them. 5 Dark Ruler No Mores. All right, 3 of these are going to be in the sideboard. Sideboard section. So we might play some Dark Rulers in this format. Cosmic Cyclones. That's a lot of Cosmic Cyclones. Didn't know I had so many Cosmic Cyclones. Hope there's another Xyz Encore. Twin Twisters. Crossouts. Man, I love that they like limited crossout to 1. And then the most recent format, the most current format now is like immediately just like the most important hand trap format ever to exist. Did I have any more board breakers? Or is that it? Is that all my board breakers? I feel like we're going through this very quickly, a lot quicker than I thought I would. Maybe it's just because I have them already like pre-ordered. Okay. Well, anything in here? Runic cards, Cigar Overtake pots. It's all generic, and then archetypes. Okay. What archetypes do we want to put in here? I think it's archetype time. It is archetype time. These are all cards that are not making the cut in. We're just gonna put up. And then... Oh, we never put the fucking tyrant back in! Ah! Ah, the tyrant! Hold on. This is the worst part. This is the worst part. I forgot to put the tyrant back. Skull Servant. Tyrant. There we go. And why did they print Ultimate Offering as in this archetype? Hold on. Doing it. Hold. Damn, we were doing so good. Hold. Lupus, no. This Veilers. We'll just put the Ultra Veilers over the Super Veiler. That's fine. All right, there we go. that works. All right, archetypical stuff. What archetypes? I mean, obviously Malice is still a current archetype for now, until they eventually get hit on the ban list. So that goes in here, right? Put some chassis cats in here. A dormouse, a dormouse, and a dormouse. A white rabbit. Some shifters. Then we have each of the link names. White binder, red ransom, hard scripter. I need a larger binder, honestly. We need more pages. We need more stuff. Haggard lizard dose, because people don't have their haggard lizard doses. TB11, bup, bup. Actually, let's put the haggard lizard dose beneath the slip flash mage. Up and then gold sark. Okay. Pretty easy, nice. Other archetypal stuff we have. This is all generic stuff. Generics. We're gonna have to go through this and see like if there's anything in here that's like useful. Do people still play Dragon Maids? Do people still want Dragon Maid stuff? Do people still want Dragon Maid stuff? Yeah. Like, is that still like relevant? Balloon Light stuff we can cut because it's all just supers. The Vanquish Soul stuff, I mean, might as well. I think we're cutting like enough stuff that we have room for this. We'll see. I mean, it fits perfectly too. It's just its own page, so it works. I don't have a whole lot of Vanquish Soul stuff, fortunately. We got some Mad Loves. We got some Caesar Valiuses. Got a rock. I need to sell this rock as well. Vanquish Soul rocks. And start. I'll put the Crystron stuff. I guess people still want Crystron stuff. Triceros. We have anything else for the it's all punk stuff? We'll do it this way then. There we go. You might have the odd players still piloting it since it did get a boost with the new support. Yeah. And there's Dragon Maid Draco Tail is also still very much a deck. Like, it's not bad. I think it actually just won a regional this past weekend too. All right. The punk stuff though, I don't think anyone's gonna be playing punk anymore, which makes me sad because I really wanted this deck to work. Really wanted to play this deck, but it just does not do enough right now. Unfortunately. Oof. Oh. That's crazy. We have the full like engine. Yeah, there's all main deck names. Here, let me do this. Wagon. Another Jam Dragon Drive. Jam Fever, Punisher, Amazing Dragon. Okay. Those are all the extra deck names. I have a Shirakusi here too that I finally ended up getting in the mail like a week ago. But just like by then, it was already Justice Hunter time, so unfortunately, just it's a little too late on the punk train. But hey, in case someone wants it, we have the entire punk core. We have we have everything. I wish I could pull this binder up further. Extreme session, E-Telly, and Jam Fever, Rising Carp, Jam Dragon Drives, a billion of those because I opened Power of the Elements a lot. Hey, nice. All right. Guess live twin stuff. Original super print Lilas and Kissakills. Lila Sweets. Secret passwords. BLCR. What was BLCR? I want to go sell my odds and ends. I'd be able to get so many decks completed. Yeah, I think the hardest thing, like for me, I don't think it's necessarily hoarding, but like there's so many decks that I'm just like, oh well, I could play it. Like sometimes I just like, it's like in Master Duel. Like I have 20 some odd decks in Master Duel that I'm just like, sometimes I'm in the mood to just play some live twin Fiendsmith or something. All right, these are sideboard cards. Go over here. And put the Fiendsmith stuff with this as well. I do need to make space for let's see, so this will be Lacrima, this will be Tract, this will be the Link 1, so Moon, Sequence, Agnum Day, Caesar, oh, messed that up already, Paradise, Moon, Sequences, Agnum Day, Desirays. There we go. So I can put Lacrima, Tract, and whatever the other, or Lacrima, Link 1, Tract. And then finally, Orca stuff down here. Harpor and the normal monster. Then we got Dingirsu. Uh-oh. Yeah, Dingirsu, Longirsu, Galatea, and that's all of stuff. That's all of archetypical stuff. All right, now we gotta do generics. Now we got generic spells and traps. Put the runic stuff aside for now. Terraforming got banned, didn't it? Didn't Terraforming get banned? Or is it still one of? It got banned in Master Duel. I don't remember. Is Valon's, this stuff is gonna go with my yummy stuff. It's banned in Master Duel. Okay. All right, we'll put generic spells and traps now. We'll go Upstart, Scapegoat, Change of Heart. Like just do all the old spells, all the like originals in case like Edison players or Goat players. Then let's do our pots. Desires, prosperities. I was also sad because like literally when I went to nationals last year, I bought 3 pot of prosperities to try and make a pure white forest work because it was just so wildly inconsistent at that time. And their pots were like 20 bucks a piece pretty much at that point. And then like maybe a couple of weeks after nationals, they limited pot prosperity to 1. And I was just like, oh no. All right, Breaking the Ruin God, that's out of here. Fusion Deployment out of here. Synchro Overtake out of here. Magician Salve stays because there's always that one magician player. Turion Bonds, Emergency, and all my traps are still good. Okay. Fusion Deployment will actually cease play in some fusion decks like Branded, things like that. Bond. Emergency, emergency. Paging Dr. Beast. Emergency, emergency. Trap Trick. I'm really excited for the new Labyrinth support too. I think that deck is going to be sweet. All right. There we go. Okay. Well, there's all the generic spells and traps. Gosh, I feel like we still have so much more cards to go. Oh, here, I should put Archmage Varnish here, actually. There we go. It's not a generic, but it's archetypical. What the skibbity? I don't know how much is Morgana Witch of Eyes. How much is that card? These cards might hold on to. I don't know. There's not really a deck for them. I'll guess we just put the runic stuff in here after this point. 50 cents? That's actually not bad for a super. Actually not bad for a super. This is all stuff that's not making it in. This is all stuff. I want to keep this Garura for Super Poly, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Just in case I am going to play Super Poly. That needs to be held in. Put this all here. Other stuff. Oh shit, we have more pot. Yay, more pot! And an Imicon. Double Trap Hole. Dogmatic Punishment. Yeah. Mud Dragon. Garura here. Entis, Dragoons needs a stake. Fuck, I missed. Okay, these are all like my generic stuff. Generic monsters. Okay. Let's finish these spells and traps then. There's another extra. Enemy Con. Fusion. And Dogmatica. I cannot wait for make Morgana's deck. I think the Morgana deck is like pretty sweet. I mean, outside of being a stun deck, where you just like normal summon Vanity's Fiend or Vanity's Emptiness. It's like I like the Morganites. Ah. Mm. There we go. Mm. I'm ready for the Dark Magician structure deck. so I can make a 1-card Dragoon with my White Forest deck. I wonder when we're getting that, actually. Okay. Generic monsters. There's all the runic stuff. Also need to make sure I have a page. Let's start from the back, actually. So I need to make sure I have a page for my sideboard cards, most importantly. This is gonna be just White Forest stuff. To hold space, we'll put a fucking woes in here, even though I have all my woes. So we'll just start sideboard stuff here, I guess. I want to put super polys. My super poly targets here. My actual super poly is here. I still can't believe super polys are like $4, $5 a piece. Okay. And then sideboard traps that we want to test. Gravity Collapse. Dragon's Mind. Mutually Assured Destructions. Solemn Strikes. We'll see. We'll leave a space for Judgment. And then put Solemn Warning and then Judgment here. So right now I'm currently testing Judgment in the sideboard. Evenlies in here. Deck Dev and Dimensional Barrier. And Mischief of the Gnomes. As well as Dark Ruler and No More. These thrusts are about to go in my sideboard currently, so we'll hold them out for right now. Oh, cool. The super polys my bro gave me are the maximum golds. Ew. The gold rares? Gross. No one wants those. Worst rarity ever printed. I guess I should put the terraformings with the runic stuff. All right, or not with the runic stuff, or with the generic stuff. Paging Dr. B. Emergency. Paging Dr. B. Terraforming. Drop trick. Okay. All right, we have a couple pages left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pages left to put stuff. I guess I'm gonna start putting. I don't want to put my yummy stuff in here yet. So I'm gonna like make a deck with the yummy stuff. I guess I can put the Draco Tail stuff in there for now. I don't know. I guess they're fine in their little like boxes things. A rare Gaga Bolt. I don't even know what that card is. I feel like you're lying to me. I feel like that's fake. Okay. All right, generic stuff. Generic things. Pearly, no. Carnarium, no. Fire King Island, no. Small World, no. Tri Brigade. Synchro Zone. It's a floodgate. People sometimes pick that shit up randomly. Intis, not really. Hyper Dragon Cannon, no. Kit Kalos, people do want. Goblin Bikers, yes. I'm saying E-Pearlies. Drownard, Skycav, Gigantic, Odd Eyes, no. Don't even know what these cards are. No. Time Thief, yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Still has not been eroded and unbanned. Or no, this is the errata version. Still has not been unbanned, by the way. We'll still hold on to it. Transcode Talker, Abyss Keeper, Seals, Nightmare Unicorn, Heat Soul, Nightmare Unicorn, Artemis, Dinah, Avermax, Dagda, Rage, TG, maybe. Evolantis, nope. Black Rose, yes. Malong, yes. Shamisen, yes. Groza, no. Arsartic, no. Armor Master, yes. Cosmic Blazar, Thuga. Okay, that should be good for generics. These can all come out. Let's put the Small World in here, just because that'll actually like even out this page too, more than anything. There we go. Everything else can go in. These are all just going into boxes. Generics. Generic diseases. Wait, yeah, generic. What did we go first? What did we do first here? We did generic, fusion, Xyz, then link, then synchro. Generic fusions. Just the one. Sick. Alright, Xyz. I guess it should go by like release order. Xyz. Links. Artemis is another card that I ran in my sideboard for a little bit with White Forest, because you just go link one into SP Little Knight for the banish, or you can go Artemis into like normal summon Droll, go into Artemis and make whatchamacallit, the Chorozo. Keep Black Rose because Black Rose is getting support, and it's also like a good, like one of the best Edison synchros you can make. Herald, Dragon, and then Dragoon is going to go with the White Force stuff just for the future. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's all those generic monsters. Generic effect monsters, I guess. Just Morgana. We'll randomly go here. I think I feel like we messed up somewhere. How many pages do we have left? I can put the runic stuff in here. I would like to leave it like a separation page, so I would like to finish before this page. Like this page, I want to be blank. So we technically we should have enough room for runic stuff. It says, oh, we can play Runic Stun with Morgana, Witch of Eyes. Yeah, runic stun. Let's draw out our entire deck. I love it perfectly. Nice. Hell yeah. All in one page. Okay. So now... Damn, we have a lot left. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just start putting the Draco Tail stuff here. So we'll leave this blank. And let's do the Draco Tail stuff. Oh my god. Ah! Yeah, we just took out like a lot of stuff. This will give me back my sleeves, or my top loaders. Oh wait, I have more than... What the fuck? What's in here? Oh, I have 3 Malulu now. I forgot, I have 3 Malulu. Okay, sweet. I mean, so we're a lot closer to Draco Tail than I thought. Because I have 3 Malulu, I have 2 of the Twink, I'm pretty sure. 2 Twink. Yeah, 2 Twink. And 1 Phimina. So I need 2 Phimina, 1 Twink. And then we have the full Draco Tail stuff. What do you mean? What do you mean, what? You have Draco Tail Malulu. You have Draco Tail Phimina, the waifu. I love this art, by the way. This card is all, like, holding at double digits purely because of a waifu tax. Like, every other Draco Tail card is like less than $10. And then we have Draco Tail Twink. I guess I could start putting my super stuff in here from the most recent set. Because like the supers are actually worth a little bit. I can go grab that. Be right back. 1 second. Wow. I mean, we have all the space in the world at this point. All right, let's see here. One of these boxes has all my supers in it. I think that's this one, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Because the supers are actually still like a couple of bucks, surprisingly, as well. Only reason I wanted to make Draco Tails is because of Phimina. Gooners. You don't understand just good deck building. Just playing cool decks. Ketu. Rahu. Gulamel. Flame. Ketu. Draco Pan. Tail Pan. Pretty sure I have them all like max rarity too as well. There's my third Ketu. There's my horn. Don't I have a didn't we get a super? I thought we got a super yeah, because I took a picture of it. I have a super flame, or not flame, Yeah, because I have a super buff up somewhere. Another lantern, another lupus. There we go. There's buff pup. Case for K9. Yeah, Rahu. So many case for K9s. I have my playset of Rahu. There's another flame. Third lupus. And that should be all of them. Yeah. Okay. That means I need to take out my lupus out of the earlier. All right, so we have Buff Pup and Pan, Rahu and Ketu. Rahu is actually a good card. Rahu is literally just Braided Fusion, but a 3 of. Okay, there's 3 Ketus. There's my 3 Rahus. A horn and a flame. Oh, I have two super flames. Let's go. Gulamel and Arthelion. Then we'll have our lupuses, lanterns, jokels, werewolf, and ripper. Where is the rest of the supers I had? Oh, there we go. Jokel, lantern, Jokel, Jokel. Ooh, Seraph. Did they play Seraph? Okay, no, I don't think they play Seraph. There's another Ripper. Multiple case for K9s. I have a billion case for K9s. Another werewolf. Another werewolf. Another K9. Release, force release, release restraint. Another werewolf. So many werewolves. Ketu's in here, and all right, now I think that's everything. Oh, another Ripper. Ripper's actually like a couple bucks too, as a super. It's crazy. It's like one of the more expensive supers that's been printed in recent note. Turn. Play set of jokels. I have to move these. Force release. Force release. Release restraint. Then a billion case for K9s. And catch it up here. Ripper and a billion werewolves. All right. Okay. We have this last page left, and I think it's just gonna be yummy cards. I think it's just gonna be yummies. Each of the yummy names, or let's see, one are Cookie, Lolipo, Snatchy, Surprise. Then the field spell. Oh, we have another Ripper. Hell yeah! God, I have so many Rippers. That's I need to start selling these. There's that's Cupsy. Do I have the others? The other names? Harold. I got Harold in here. There's Minon and Acroke. Those in there. There's Cookie. There's Lolipo. Just to hold places. Field spell, and then we can just put the yummy names in here now. And now I have my double sleeves back, so I can double sleeve my extra deck. Oh, for regionals. Let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double sleeves. Lolipo. Cupsy. Is there another yummy spell trap? I don't think there is. I think it's just Surprise, right? So I think we can put them here. Cookie. Chat, what is your favorite yummy and why is it Cupsy? Why is it the zooted Cupsy? Oh, we messed up. Oh, hold on. Cookie goes down here. There we go. There we go. We can just do that. Well, let's do that. There we go. And then Snatchy. Cookie's the best yummy? How is Cookie the best yummy? Have you seen Cupsy? Have you seen how zooted he is? Man is gone. Man's just happy to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll have 12. I need 3 more sleeves so I can double sleeves. There's the Snatchies. There's all my double sleeves. Alright. I need to move 1 Lupus. This is just going to be like what I'm holding on to. And then we'll move the other Lupus up here. So we have 2 Lupuses to sell. Where did I put that lupus? Where did that lupus? Oh, there's my dominus impulse. I was looking for that earlier. Missing lupus. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, fuck. Take him out of his sleeve. All right. Binder all organized. Holy shit. We cleared that very quickly. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I have 13 double sleeves. I need to find 2 more double sleeves somewhere in my apartment. So I can double sleeve my extra deck. For regionals. See if I can go do that. All these gonna be here. These can actually go in the other box. Alright, be right back. 1 second. Alright, I found 2 more. So I can now double sleeve my extra deck. Sweet. Oh, we're so regionals ready, baby. We're so regional. We're so regionals ready. I'm gonna have to take all this out of I've already double sleeved my main deck just because I really don't like sleeves getting grimy. So you already double sleeved the main deck. I already double sleeved my side deck. Now I just need to double sleeve the extra deck. And we have some changes here too. Ooh. I don't know how that got in with extra deck cards, but I'm going through. We're gonna take out. I think we're gonna take out Guardian Chimera too. We're taking out Guardian Chimera. Change that out for. Good question. Because it's not in. I don't think I saw it here. Where did I put that Soul Air Stitch in? No, now that I've reorganized my binder, I don't know where stuff is. There's a Dragoon, there's a Tails. Oh, there we go. It was behind the Tails. I was like, wait a minute, I don't have 4 Tails. I think we're gonna play Soul Aristichian over over Guardian Chimera. I've just never made Guardian Chimera like at all. With simple spells. I don't know. We'll see if we miss it this weekend, I guess. Put it back in the test section. We'll see if we miss it this weekend. I mean, I've always just liked Guardian or Solar Stitching a lot more. And usually if I'm making Guardian Chimera, I'm either already like desperately losing the game or it's like win more. I feel like Asmina Moa Regina is the better card. Up. I'm going through meow meow meow. I've been trying my hardest to cut back down to 42, and I don't think there's a realistic way to do it for White Forest right now. I think there's too many cards that we need to play. But I'm kind of just like going back to my most successful version of the deck, and that was the one I won the Alliance Insight Open with, or like sneak peek with. Of course, with like updated like hand traps and stuff for the current format. Come on. The fuck? You going that way? Okay. Make sure these are like the same color black. So I've changed these out. Yeah. All right. Sweet. Okay. So far, let's see here. Synchro. Fusion. Link. Bop. Oop. Bop. Yay! All right. So we changed up the. Oh, sorry. There we go. We changed up the extra deck a little bit from the last time I played. Cutting Guardian Chimera just because games aren't very grindy as they used to be. And if we're making Guardian Chimera, we're already like either winning the game or we're just so desperately behind that he's not going to help, really. And we're putting in Solar Stitching because Solar Stitching is just good 1-for-1 removal during opponent's turn. And then I'm putting in Lina the Light Charmer. This is the one I've been wanting to test the most recently because with Yummy so prevalent in the format, you take a Yummy name out of the grave, and then a lot of the times if you're grinding against Yummy, they're going to be special summoning more multiple times during your turn. So you can go Lina, crash it into something to kill it off. And then search Nibiru and then just Nibiru them in main phase 2. And then set up for your next turn. We'll see if it works. It's something like just cheeky I thought of, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. We're taking one of these out. Yeah, I'm just basically going back to the most successful version of this deck that I had, which was when I played this at the Alliance Insights sneak peek. Not counting the hand traps. The hand traps are of course changing, but Imperm is like decent now. It's not great, don't get me wrong, it's not like a good hand trap that we could be running, but it's better than like trying to Ash or Effect Veiler them and giving them like more additional draws. And then going back down to 1 Foolish Burial Goods, because I don't know if it's just my luck or what, but I always brick on Foolish Burial Goods. Like, I always just open both of them, or just never see them regardless. And I don't want it to be like, it's not a great combo starter. Like, I want to rather start with my White Force stuff. And then I don't know how to feel about this one about cutting Morian yet. It's something that I've seen pop up in a few lists, is people are no longer playing Morian. I like being able to trigger the Moa Regina, but it also is like the worst removal. Because targeted single target removal is pretty awful right now. What's going on, Splatter Horse? Give me yawning. Welcome in.
Hey, thanks.
Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You play Yu-Gi-Oh as well? If so, what is your favorite deck? Do you play the TCG? Do you just play Master Duel? What, Sage? What is it? Sorry. Oh, cat is. Okay. Oh yeah, we were taking out the Solemns, which I also don't feel confident about, but play Gym Knight K9. Okay, that's actually cooking. I didn't even think about that. Does Gym Knight make a lot of level 5s? Rank 5s? I've not thought about Gym Knight K9, but that's pretty sick actually. I have to tell my buddy that. Yeah, I can't charge it for block, hell yeah. You have a question? Yes, Tram. Hello, good morning. What's going on? I'm doing good. I'm very hungry now. I'm about to call and order a pizza, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I need food though. I need food badly. We just actually finished up sorting the binders, so now I'm just like going through everything else and making sure everything is ready for this weekend, because I'm gonna go play regionals, my first regionals this weekend. Well, you want to hold hands? My hands are way too big to hold. I'm sorry. My hands are too big to hold. I am the holder, not the holdee. Okay, where does this put me at now? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We are 1 card short. What am I missing? What am I missing here, chat? Sage, stop, please. I love you, Sage. Stop. Lay down. I have to look at my deck builder. 1 second. I'll just see So I messed with this like all this morning, and I'm still don't know about the sideboard. Most of all, deck constructor. We have dimensional barrier. Okay, yeah, dimensional barrier in here. Run hate yummy cards. Run the card desynchro. I don't have desynchro, but we're just running. Honestly, I really wish I could fit in gravity collapse because it's just generically good. But the problem is if we get drolled and we can't make a synchro, then gravity collapse is just dead. But we're just gonna have to run dimensional barrier and hope our fusions are enough to take it. 'Cause don't really have much else if we're going first, outside of like maybe a ground collapse, or not ground collapse, maybe a dragon's breath or something, dragon's mind, whatever it's called. I think searchable dimensional barrier is like fine, I guess. Like we have two thrusts. Pankratops. I think Pankratops is a bait card currently, because the problem with Pankratops is you have to give up your battle phase for it to be decent. Like you just go Pankratops, crash over something, and then if they try and remove it, you trigger it in response to remove something else, like a 2-card removal. Which, if you're giving up your battle phase for a 2-card removal, it's why I don't like evenly matched either. If you're giving up your battle phase for 2-card removal, then they're just gonna be like, okay, and they just play their field spell or have their field spell still, and they just recycle those names back and just do everything again. Like, that's the problem with Yummy, is you have to kill them in 1 turn, or just make it to where they have no possible way of coming back in 1 turn. Look at this guy with all his cards and sleeves. Yeah, we double sleeved it now. We're ready. Like, I'm ready for regionals. I am stoked. The thing I could see most taking out now is the sales bans, but like Droll is still in the format, is why these sales bans are here. It's just for when I hard go first. And sales ban also, do you really need an invite for regionals? I mean, I win an invite if I top regionals, but I mean, I've never won an invite before. I went to last year's nationals day 0 and won my invite at nationals day 0, and then proceeded to get drunk every single day of that weekend. So I mean, worst comes to worst, like I'm just there to have fun and see if I do well. And I've never competed in a you're allowed to duel there without an invite? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, regionals is how you get an invite. Like, regionals are open, and then how you get an invite is through regionals. Then what's the point of locals? To support your community and support your local game store. And to practice more than anything. I don't know. Also to win packs. I don't know about you, but I just like winning. I like competition. I like doing well. So I like going to locals and like 4-0ing, 5-0ing locals on Saturdays. All right. I'm probably gonna make another video. It can't be fun if you're losing. Clouds and cheeks. Yeah. And I mean, you need all the practice you can get too. Big scratch, big scratch. Also, I like socializing. I like socializing. I like going out. I don't like being stuck on Master Duel. Held up in my apartment with my lights off. I like going out and seeing friends and playing and talking and chatting and shooting the shit. Speaking of which, we never released it because I just wasn't happy with the quality of it. Sorry, I'm reaching down and like petting my cat right now because he won't stop bothering me. I didn't like the quality of it, but I am going to redo the locals video that was the reward for our subathon all the way back in like May. I didn't like the sound quality and everything, and I'm gonna they're gonna let me have like a little separate space, like separate room to myself for it when I do it again. So probably after the week after regionals, probably next week, I will record that and get that edited and uploaded so we can get some like TCG gameplay. Put the solemns and this. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. That being said, I also going to record probably this in the morning when I get off work. The deck guide or deck tech for White Forest of like what I'm looking at. What I'm looking at for regionals, how I'm looking to build the deck for regionals, because a lot of the White Forest stuff is the same, but like the hand traps and structure of the deck is a lot different than previous versions. And there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about and test as well. Why don't I see any heroes in Justice Hunters? What? Huh? Like, why are there no hero cards? Or like, why? No hero players. I mean, there's like one hero player. Hero is like kind of like Dark Magician and Blue Eyes at this point. Like it's like a anime deck, but like the people who are devoted to it are just like nostalgia glasses bat chesting. Like it's not a great deck. It's Hero is consistent now. Hero combos off for ages and just it's hard to stop. But they just don't make anything. They make two outable floodgates that they have to choose between pretty much in their combo. And depending on what you open, you, like I said, Imperm just cooks it. Droll cooks the deck. Lancia cooks the deck too, because you Lancia them and they can't banish their malicious. What about the new evils? The new evils are good. One of them is again, like the new evil stuff makes their deck more consistent, which the problem with heroes is they've never not been consistent. The issue with them is they just don't do anything. So like the new hero stuff gives them more main deck names and like makes their combos more consistent, lets them combo more, combo longer. But then the boss monster that they end on, the boss monster they end on is literally just a steal one monster. Like, I've had like so many games. Like I even played. I think I have a recording in Master Duel too that I wanted to show. That I was just like, they like stole my Diabell Star, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna continue to. Like I special summon Diabell Star. It triggered their little like evil hero guy, Supreme Overlord guy. They stole the Diabell Star, and I was like, okay, full White Forest combo. Bring your weight so when you vaporize their life points, you can also mog their physical ability by bench pressing 255 pounds. True. No, I actually got back into the gym earlier this week, and I'm happy. I just need to consistently go to the gym as well. I just need to continue getting back on my schedule again, because I was sad. I was only like, I've been out of the gym for months off of like either injury or just like being sick, and I was only able to like bench 235, 245 when before I got sick and injured I was maxing out at like 325, 335. So we lost a lot of muscle strength and that I've got to build back and reactivate again. So I'm a little sad about that, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I'll do a deck guide over this. I don't want to do it tonight because it's already been 2.5 hours and I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. But we'll see how this goes. I'm very nervous about regionals because ooh, popcorn sounds really good. No, I want popcorn now. I've been trying to be good. Like I get paid this week, thank God. I really want to go see the new Fantastic Four movie because I also want popcorn. My headcanon is Luna used to be one of those circus strongmen with the curly mustache. I wish I could have a mustache like Glorious. I want wearing the little like striped tights or whatever, the red and white striped tights, lifting like barbells. Yeah, that'd be sick. Just don't make me bald. Just don't make me bald in your headcanon. That's all I care. That's all I care about. I don't want to be bald. All right. We're still on 43 cards in the main deck. The 43rd card is basically Russia at this point from previous lists that I played. Either Russia or Triple Tactics Talent. Just because Talent is so good this format. I really wish I had room for thrusts, but the thrusts are in the sideboard. And I really don't want to go up to 45 cards. I don't like the consistency of 45 cards. I want to see my White Force names and I want a full combo as much as humanly possible. If I could go down to 42, I would, but there's literally nothing else I can realistically cut without, like, probably it would be cutting like talents at this point. All right, 5 cards. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See. This is the problem. Like I'm opening like I'm always opening like one starter, and if this starter gets ashed or impermed, I'm just dead. I mean, it is full combo if they don't have ash, imperm, effect veiler, but it's not great. It's not great. Honestly, we might like even cut a stellar at this point now too. Like if Droll's not that prevalent, and if Droll's not as prevalent as it is, granted, like Perulia is very prevalent, so like a stellar's like good against Perulia specifically. It's like how we combo without giving them a shit ton of draws. All right. Let's cut. Draw a new 5. All right, this is much better. Yeah, this is what we want to see. What do you mean I can't multiply my Karibo and Invincible Mount and make him invincible monster? This sucks. Protect my life points. Wish this was a White Force name. Oh, hey, there's my simple spoils of the White Forest. I mean, this is great going first. Not good going second. Ash Blossom doesn't really do anything, but it stops like a Molcharmy. So we don't have to worry about that. We pitch this. Get Russia. Honestly, with this hand, I don't have to normal summon, which is pretty sick. But the problem with this hand is I don't have a spell and trap to send for Rasilia, but I don't think we need one. I mean, no, we do, because we need Witch. So I guess we would get Witch from get Witch from normal summon Sylvie effect. So we would special, and we're just doing this to bait out like interaction. First and foremost, Cyborg, get out of here. Like no Resilia effect, unfortunately. But then we get to go special Elza Azamina, make the 8, get back the debtors, go get Sinful Spoils. And get a wanted. Get back this debtors. Now we can go, we still have not normal summon, so now we can go debtors chain wanted. Get Diabellstar, the Black Witch. And special out the Omni before 5th summon. Go Black Witch, or sorry, Rusia, shuffle back Resilia. Now we go Black Witch, pitch the Rusia. Diabellstar sets the Deception. We still have not normal summoned yet either. Yeah, I'm doing the equivalent of shadow boxing. Deception, tribute the Diabellstar, add the Hollowed, send the Deception, special. Let's see, what is the Sinful Spoils we're grabbing here? We've already grabbed Wanted. So we grab, we had special Resilia up. Grab Wanted to or Sinful Spoils of the White Forest to our hand. Now we can go, Oh yeah, we still have this Ash Blossom in hand. Pretending that we didn't use it if they had a Molcharmy or anything. We go Hollowed. Shuffle back the Elza Azamina. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do to get rid of this Moon Resilia. I think it's because in Master Duel I can just make a Baron de Fleur and we'd be golden, be good. I mean, I guess we could just make an SP Little Knight with it. Feels bad though. We had to do stuff a little bit out of order. Because ideally I want to go Hmm. Go Hollowed Azamina, but I don't have anything that I can make. We would go Hollowed Azamina, Chain, Sinful Spoils, White Forest. Hmm. I don't know, this is tough. And Sinful Spoils would fuse these two. Would get this off and make... let's just do that. We'll see where it takes us. Alright, so we would go... Hollowed Azamina, Chain Sinful Spoils of the White Forest, fuse these two. Make... Saint Azamina. Then Hollowed Azamina would send... Yeah, that's the problem. This is kind of a waste of Hollowed Azamina at this point. Because maybe I should have... Alright, maybe we just don't do that. Maybe we just do Simple Spoils of the White Forest. Saint Azamina then gets back gets Mooragina. Mooragina gets back Diabels. And then this is gone. Then we normal summon Sylvie. Sylvie grabs Witch. Play Witch. Grab Diabels. Will you go there under your secret identity as John Lunet? Yes, I'm going under there as my secret identity. I'm gonna have to, if I do top and get because the problem with topping is my name is then listed on like everything and on every website. So I'm gonna have to, like, when I show it on stream, I'm gonna have to like black out everything, which is not poggers. All right, I guess we just like send the Hollowed Azamina, or send the Hollowed Azamina with the Diabels. We now have a Diabels. Problem is now I have a fucking random Sylvie here that I can't get rid of. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this is just an awkward hand. I really shouldn't have used the Diabel star first. Maybe we should have grabbed the other Diabel with this. Maybe that actually would have cleaned it up a little bit. Then, no, because then we wouldn't have had access to our Sinful Spoil. Yeah, it's just a little awkward hand. Not having this second spell hurt. We still get full combo. I'm just trying to think. I think we honestly, off the wanted, we should have just grabbed the other Diabel. And then with as the LZ, we should have grabbed Deception. Instead of trying to go for the Debtor's line, or yeah, the Debtor's line. There we go. Winning mentality. I mean, the deck consistently plays. The problem is, like, the decks we're gonna be running into. Like, if we can get our full board out, our full interruptions out, then we win. If we get drolled or whatnot, then we lose. And we gotta play through a lot of like hand traps like Dominus Purge or Droll and Lockbird, Imperm, Effect Veiler sometimes. Ghost Bell will be around if people are smart. The Molcharmies is probably the scary thing. The Molcharmies and Drolls are probably the scariest thing, though. Because I need to open Ash Blossom or call by from Molcharmies. And then I have going first cards for when people side in Droll. Okay. All right, one more 5-card hand. I just want to see. I won't play it up, but I just want to see like what we get.
Yeah.
I'm back with popcorn. No, I'm hungry. How dare you? How dare you bring it back? Hello, Legmon. All right. Pop, pop, pop. All right. Big cut here. Wow. Wow. Okay. 5 more cards. Weep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I mean, this hand's good. This hand gets us there. We would. What would we send for Diabellstar actually? We have probably. Don't get Molcharmied. We'd Peruliad. We'd probably just Ash Blossom. We send the Ash Blossom. 60 deck or 50 deck or 40 deck. This is 43 cards. It just looks a little bigger because we double sleeved it for regionals. You have Ash for the Molcharmy. Just send the White Forest spell. Oh, we need the White Forest spell though. The problem is you can't White Forest because Diabellstar is not a send for cost. It's a send for an inherent summon. You don't get the White Forest spell ability off of it. That's why this hand is a little awkward. It might actually, well, there's Deception. I was gonna say it might actually be Hollow. No. Now with this hand, I think we send. I think we send the Ash. If they don't Molcharmy us right out of the gate, we can play with only giving them 1 draw off of Molcharmy Foilos. Usually if they have Perulia, they're going to Perulia our draw step, so they get it on the special. So if they don't Perulia us, we know they don't have Perulia, so we would just send Ash. Then Diabellstar, send, get the Deception. Is set. Activate Deception. Then we would go Hollowed. If they Molcharmied us here, then we would still let's see, if they Molcharmied us here, we would make Ilias Sevilla. No, because we need the Wanted too. Gosh. So they Molcharmied us here. We would make Murcielago. We would give them 2 draws. I think that's fine. So you make Murcielago. Murcielago get the Wanted. Or we could completely play under it and go Give them one draw. Go Tails for Sylvie. Tails for Sylvie. Sylvie adds Witch. Go LZ. Special from hand. So they've only gotten one draw so far. Okay, yeah, they would still get two draws. Because we would go Witch, add White Witch, send Witch or White Witch, dump Curse, dump or add Philia, add Devel Star Vengeance. These are all in the grave. Then we could go. Oh, it's still a little awkward because we need one card in hand. Yeah. Hey, how yummy power creep most decks. I mean, Yummy is just another deck in a long line of one card starter decks. I don't think it power crept. Yes, it's very strong, but it does have like weaknesses after like its board can actually be broken compared to like previous decks like Telemans or whatever, where like if it's a one card starter but also just makes a bunch of infinite negates. Right, we still have only given them one draw. Problem is I'm short one card. If I had one more spell and trap to send, we'd be in a good position right now. Okay. I don't know. My brain might just be fried a little bit today as well. Sorry, I'm spacing out. All right. I think that's a good point to end the stream. I am like cooked. I just sat there staring in silence, like playing, going through plays in my head of like what I should have done instead. So I think. I think we'll be fine. I'll mess around with it a little bit. Problem is also I need to stop playing Master Duel White Forest because Master Duel White Forest is just teaching me bad lines because I'm going into like Baron de Fleur with Ilya Sevilla. And you can't do that in TCG, unfortunately. So, that being said, that's gonna be it for tonight. We will be back. Let's switch over to just chatting. There we go. Also, the music stopped a long time ago too. I'm so sorry. It's been a stream. There we go. We will be back. What did I schedule? What did I schedule this week? Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I might have to change the schedule for tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if I'm able to get this video done. This White Forest video done. If so, then we'll stream tomorrow. If not, then I might take one more night off tomorrow, so I can get a little bit more prep this weekend. For this weekend, because I'm a little nervous about it. But yeah. What did I put this week as this week's schedule? It's in the Discord. Announcements. Master Duel tomorrow, and then regionals testing Friday, regionals Saturday, and then Sunday is Catter replay. So Sunday is the big content stream for the week. We're gonna do Master Duel replays. Submit your best replays in Master Duel. Funny, whether they're funny, whether they make me rage, make me laugh, make me cry. If you want to show off like a sick play you had. And we're gonna go through Master Duel replays review on Sunday. Tomorrow we'll probably just play a little bit of Master Duel because there's like new cards. The Ryzeal came to Master Duel. And then Friday I'm gonna be regional testing, and then Saturday gonna be playing in regionals. So we'll see how we go. We'll see how I do. That being said, guys, gals, MBs, YouTube catters. Thank you, of course, real fast before I forget. Thank you, of course, to Serpentwine for resubscribing for 13 months. And thank you to Splatter Rose for the follow. Welcome in. Good morning. That being said, guys, gals, and mates, hope you have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday night, Wednesday evening, Wednesday afternoon, Thursday meowing, and I will see y'all potentially tomorrow, if not Friday, for stream. Y'all have a good night, get some rest.